You guys want to talk about Rooster Teeth? Someone's like, no. True. All right, moving on. Anyway, Chiori trailer. You guys want to talk about that? Simba? Views! All right, we'll watch the fucking Chiori trailer. Now I'm gonna wait. Fuck him. Anyway, so Rooster Teeth. Hey, Lizzie, thank you for the 10 gifted. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, man. Rooster Teeth shutting down. That's fucking bananas. You know what's the biggest slap in the face? Immediately after, like a few hours after that, they're selling off Red versus Blue, Ruby, and Genlock. Like almost immediately after, they're selling it to others. Those 3 properties they're selling to other studios, ignoring Death Battle. Not Rooster Teeth. Yeah, well, they were owned by Warner Brothers Discovery, and Warner Brothers Discovery has been on a tirade to fucking, you know, just shut down everything to save money because their stock is plummeting. Like, dude, Warner Brothers Discovery even said that Warner Brothers Discovery even said that they're like they're not going to be making AAA games anymore. Like Warner Brothers Games, they said they're not focusing on AAA games anymore, that they're going to focus on live service games, free-to-play games, and mobile games. And I'm like, what? Like, dog, Suicide Squad ain't doing good. What the hell is it? Steam charts? Suicide Squad, right? A bunch of studios are gonna close for real. Like, I mean, Sony's backing away from live service games. Bro, you guys want to hear this? Suicide Squad in the last 36 minutes. All-time peak. All-time peak is 1,300 players in total. As of 36 minutes ago, there are currently 397 players. Only. That's bad. That's real fucking bad. That's atrocious. But yeah, I don't know what the hell Warner Brothers is doing. It's crazy.
I saw the short ABT chat replacing y'all, and I personally think chat is more likely to become an informal second person purely a Castilian Vesotris.
Oh, shut the hell up. No, it won't. But thank you for this. But yeah, like, dude, Warner Brothers Games is ridiculous. And Warner Brothers Discovery, like, here's the thing, right? Like, Rooster Teeth shutting down, the worst part is it doesn't surprise a lot of people, right? Because Rooster Teeth has been on the decline ever since all their controversies, which, for good reason, right? But it's such a fucking shame because, like, don't punish the entire company. And I don't know, dude, it's so complicated. Like, all of these employees don't have jobs anymore, and the thing is, it's not just Rooster Teeth, right? It's also like Death Battle. It's also Inside Gaming, Funhouse. Thankfully, it doesn't affect Kinda Funny, right? It doesn't affect Kinda Funny because Kinda Funny is part of the podcast, which I didn't even know that was technically separate. So, yeah, it's just a very interesting. Yeah, the podcast network. I didn't know that was a separate thing. Yeah, apparently they were trying to sell Rooster Teeth beforehand, but no one bit. You know, no one wanted to. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. I did see, though, Ruby, they're trying to sell it off. I did see, though, Dylan Goo, who we've seen on Hoyo Fair do like a number of like animations for like Genshin and Honkai, like those CG ones. He has like a studio and he used to work on Ruby and he wants to buy Ruby. And I'm like, huh, now that'll be interesting. Apparently, Seto, you said that Ben and Chad are trying to keep Death Battle. Good for them. I don't know if they'll bring back Screw Attack, though, because I mean, they rebranded Screw Attack to Death Battle. So,
RWBY is the best possible outcome.
Yeah, I do think so. That if Dylan picks up Ruby. Or like if A24 picks up Ruby and hires Dylan Goose Studio. I think that'd be something good to do as well. But yeah, it's so weird. And then I don't know if you guys heard this shit. I haven't looked in too much into it myself, unrelated to the Warner Brothers stuff. The US passed a bill that could potentially ban TikTok from every phone in America, right? Like, they have no control over the fucking UK, Canada, fucking good? What the hell? That is not the reaction I was expecting from chat. What is going on? Nah, don't worry, Sophie. We still got YouTube Shorts and Instagram. Screw TikTok? That's crazy. Fuck TikTok. They fucked up Vine. No, they kind of brought it back. Just TikTok, just TikTok. And the thing is that I think the reason why they don't want it, why America doesn't want it, is because of the government doesn't have control. Right? Because it's a Chinese app. It's America can't use that information to make sure they sell you stuff. So, hey, Pandorama, thank you for the sub. Vine and Musical.ly combined to create TikTok. Chat, hear that? You want to get rid of Vine again? I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm sure it will literally matter if it does. If TikTok is banned, like, in America, and we don't get to use it anymore, or I don't even know how that would work. Bro, people will go to other platforms. Maybe more people will go to YouTube Shorts. Maybe people go use Instagram Reels. I mean, honestly, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch have kind of been prepping for this exact fucking thing. You know? Because they were like, oh, the US is trying to get rid of TikTok. We got to get in on that market right now. We got to get in on that market right the fuck now. Because if they do, like, you know, Insta Reels garbage though. YouTube Shorts, bro, like, you're gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. Can we ban Twitter along with TikTok? No, because that's America. That's because that's an American product, you see. They like that Twitter, because Twitter gives us that information. Insta recycles TikToks? Well, yeah, obviously. But now they won't be able to. Or now they'll be able to even more, and you won't even realize it. Do you ever think about that? How are you, like, TikTok is being used in, like, the UK and Canada and everywhere else other than fucking America, and then, like, us Americans are on Instagram or fucking YouTube shorts. It's like, oh man, did you see this YouTube short? And all of your friends who are from out of America, they're like, I was from TikTok, my guy. Well, we don't got TikTok anymore. Joke's on you, I got a VPN. True. Wait, TikTok is banned in America? No, not yet. But there's a bill that might make it seem so.
No.
Hey, Happy Sentai, thank you for the tier 1. Here's my only thing. Can I please get to 1 million followers on TikTok before you ban it?
From Rooster Teeth contract this week.
Thank you for the 300 biddies.
Well, at least I welcome that good news. My therapist will be happy to.
Wait, what?
And hope that Bill comes to Canada and the good news of P3 DLC, Ghost of CC,
yeah, P3 DLC, the answer. Bro, that shit's crazy. I don't have TikTok. Well, that's fine. But here's what I've learned, chat. There are people, not just in chat, but that I've met that use TikTok. Some that don't and use YouTube Shorts. Some that don't use either and use Instagram. Or they don't use any of those and they use the other programs. You know what I mean? It's banned here. Where's here? Can't wait for Fez, Mass Destruction, Reload. True. Chat, Sai, you should name chat like a nickname. Oh, you guys are Borgies. Cyborg Corgis. Or the Psychonauts. That's too long. No, I'm not making my own TikTok. Are you kidding? Well, like, I mean, my own program. Florida is working on a bill that bans all social media for users under 16. Now, that's a hot topic. That's like a hot take of, how do we feel about that, chat? How would you feel if you could not use social media if you're under the age of 16? That you have to be 17 and higher to, like, lie? Well, this is a hypothetical. Depends on where you live. Okay, well, hypothetically, right? How would you feel if you could not use social media until you were 17? Like across the US. A book person, think of the sub. They'll just lie like all of us did at that age. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel. Sounds kind of shit since that's just how most kids contact their friends. Well, you have text messaging. That's gonna be their thing. It's like, well, just text message, forehead. I didn't have social media until my mid-20s, so man. Yeah, but you're fucking ancient, penguin. No, I'm just kidding. Subscribing crashed my Twitch. Damn. Hey, Zane, thank you for the tier 1. Here's the thing. Growing up, when I was growing up, I was told don't make a MySpace by my parents, right? Until, you know, I think I made a MySpace when I was like 15, used it once, and then I got the fuck out of there. But like, I don't think it was until 8th grade or high school that I made like a Twitter or, you know, but like, I mean, we all lie. I mean, YouTube back in the day, they were like, oh, you gotta be 18 to use certain access of the fucking site or whatever. And we all just like, MySpace at 15? Oh, it might have been younger. I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't remember MySpace, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I logged on once and then that was it. Sure, I could have been 13 or some shit. I don't know, 12, 11. I don't fucking remember. Who cares? MySpace sucks. Anyway. But I remember, like, I would make my age 19, like, 00 just so I could access whatever the hell I wanted. Panda Dinosaur, think of the sub. And like, how are folks going to know? You know, like, unless like they make it a regulation, which this would be insane, by the way, if they do, that if you sign up for a social media account, right? Like whether that's Twitter, YouTube, who cares, right? Like whatever you sign up for, Imagine if you had to present an ID, like a driver's license, a passport, a thing. Like, you just had to be like, all right, to confirm, we need your fucking, like, what?
Good evening, all.
Mizu, thank you for the sub. That's awful and depressing. Yeah. But I will say, and here's the hot take. Here's the hot take. Here's the hot take. I do think there is some validity to kids being online, right? Like that they shouldn't be online. And it can be scary. It can be scary. It can be scary, right? Especially when, I mean, experience it on this stream. Not on this stream specifically. But, no, I didn't take off my glasses. Someone did it on VTS React. Relax. King Cupid Naruto, thank you for the 34. But there is some validity. I mean, on stream, I've had a fan email me with their phone number. And I was like, don't do this. Don't do this. Do not give your fucking personal information to strangers, chat. Do not do that. I might be your streamer, your Oshi, whatever the hell you want to call me, but I am not, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I don't know you. You don't know me. Please do not give out your personal information. And that's not just to me. Don't give out your personal information to literally people on the internet that you do not know. And I feel like because, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like they don't teach that as much nowadays based on how folks behave on the internet. Like, and obviously I haven't gone to school in recent years. So I don't know if this is if they teach this shit. So unfortunately, I think I understand the bill of like certain kids from a certain age not allowed online, you know? There is some validity to it. But it's such a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? Why are parents not teaching kids to be safe on the internet? I got no idea. I don't know. I wasn't allowed to have a laptop until I was 15, and that is a fact. And they're like, but Cy, your phone. I'm like, oh, you mean my Nokia flip phone or my Nokia brick that looked like a Firefly phone? Do you even know what a Firefly is, chat? A Firefly phone literally had 4 buttons. Home, the police, the fire department, and I think the fucking, the hospital. Those were the 4 buttons the Firefly had. I did not have a Firefly. I had a Nokia phone that looked almost like it. But yeah. The world is a scary place. And I won't lie, a lot of the folks in the government are old as fuck and don't know how a lot of this shit works. Hence why I think TikTok is being banned. I had a tablet since I was 5. Here's the thing. I'm not a parent. I could say I would never give my child an iPad. I wouldn't do that to my child. I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna make an iPad kid. But I'm also not a fucking parent. I'm not gonna fucking judge people who do what they gotta do. I will say, I do think they should teach them table manners. I'm just saying. Like, if you're gonna go out and about, right? If you're gonna go to a restaurant, and this literally happened to me the other day. I was having lunch with a friend, and this group of moms came with their kids, and one of the kids was just fucking throwing food and everywhere and playing with the utensils, and I was like, ma'am, your kid is 6. I'm like, your kid is 6. Like, if they were a baby, I'd give you a pass. But that kid is probably 6. Maybe they were younger. I don't know. But what happened to Etiquette? Yeah. But all that to say, I'm not a parent, right? Like, I don't know the troubles and tribulations that folks go through to be an adult, like a parent and that kind of thing. So I'm not going to judge, like, the actions of parents of what they do to teach their kids or calm them down and that kind of thing. Because it's like, hey, at what time did that parent get up, you know? Did they even get sleep? Did they even, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna judge. But I'm not, I don't know shit. At best, the closest thing to a parent experience I have is the animals I have, right? My dog, my 3 cats, or when I was helping take care of my niece, which is probably closer. And she's like, you clean up. And I was like, no, you made this mess. I cleaned up my portion. You clean up yours. And she's like, no. And I was like, and I walked away from the room and she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, either you clean up or your mom is going to come home and you're going to get in trouble. And then the moment I said that, she's like, oh, and she started cleaning. I was just chilling on my phone while she cleaned and she was getting upset. She was like, My cousin comes home and she's like, what happened? Like looking at her daughter. She was so mad. She's like, what happened? And she's like, Uncle Ale didn't help me clean. And she looks at me, I look at her and I was like, I cleaned my side. She didn't want to clean hers. And she's like, no, I cleaned mine. And I was like, don't make me snitch. Don't make me throw you under the bus. I'd be like, she wanted me to clean her shit. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it's tough being a parent. I don't have the experience. And yeah. I'm not gonna question anyone on how they teach their kids on what to do or not to do, that kind of thing. You got pets, that's good enough. I don't know, man. It's not the same. It's hard to believe you're an uncle. Yeah, it's hard for me to believe I'm an uncle. Real quick, can we all agree that we'd be awesome uncles, aunts, etc.? I don't know. I mean, I think I'd be the cool ass uncle. Here's the thing. Me and Hayden, we're the cool fucking uncle, aunt. What's a non-binary version of saying uncle? Hold on. Let's talk about it. Ankle? Grunkle? Ankle? Is that really it? Ankle? Cousin? No. Pibbling is what I've heard. What is pibbling? Elder spawn. I fucking love that, actually. Ah, yes, the elder spawn. No, I'm bullshitting, but that would be really funny. Oh, okay. Pibbling. What is pibbling? Guardian. Grunkle. I like Grunkle. I do like Grunkle. Grunkle Stan. Non-binary uncle. I put non-binary instead of non-binary. I'm an idiot. Anyway, hey, thank you for the sub, Teebs. Okay. Let's see. They use the word ental. I'm seeing a lot of like Reddit posts. I'd have to look more into it. Elder? Listen to your elders. I feel like that just makes Hayden sound ancient. But elder does sound cool. Elder spawn. Skrunk. I have an older sister who I'm also, and I have to make sure she's safe from anything. It's really hard to think about. Yo, fair. That's fair. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, we're the cool relatives, you know? We're the cool ones. Like, I could just like, I remember my niece, she swears to this day, I'm not even kidding, to this day, swears I voiced Bowser in the Mario movie. Because I did a cover of Peaches. And she thinks that's the official cover. She thinks I sang that song. It's really funny. Yeah. And my niece, she wanted specifically, so she watches this show called Rainbow High, which is this YouTube series by I think the people that made the Bratz dolls, but it's a different line of dolls. And Hayden voices one of the characters. For Christmas, my niece wanted that specific one. And she got it. And apparently she named it Hayden. It was really funny. It was really cute. Wilfred, thank you for the raid. But yeah. Yeah, we're the cool relatives. Man, it is raining bad outside, chat. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum ba bum. But yeah. Times are weird, chat. Times are weird. They're very busy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of ready for a bit of a break. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of ready for a bit of a break. Like not from streaming, but from like VO. I love voiceover, but I'm doing so much that I barely have time to do anything. So I would like a bit of a break. I knew this day would come, but you deserve it. Bro, like, I'm being honest, man. I think I've finally gotten to the point where I was like, I think I'm overworked. I think I'm there. Oh man, it's just so much. It's just so much. I don't think I'm burnout, but I don't know. I really like streaming. It's chill, but like by the time I finish with my day and I have to and gotta do stream, I'm like, me. You know? How many hours do I put in a day's work? If you include streaming, I work 10 to 10. Maybe sometimes longer. So. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Depending on how life goes, I might take a break in the, not from streaming, but like if I have the time, like if I can, I might just take a break from at least I don't know. I'm just talking to talk. So we'll see. Unless I book something I really desperately want, I might take a break. I might let my agent know and be like, hey, fellas, I know this is gonna sound crazy. Give me like 2-3 weeks off, please. Oh, man. Anyway. Let's chill with some Honkai.